Namaste and welcome to Doctor and More. This is Dr. Prajakta Patil, your Ayurvedic gynecologist. So let's start with today's topic right away. What is uterine fibroid? We'll get to that and lots of other things regarding the basic things which you should know if you have or even if you don't have fibroid. Let's start right away. What are uterine fibroids? First of all, these are the most common benign tumors in the uterus. Benign means these are the ones which most probably won't turn cancerous. Don't worry, there is only a small chance, that is 0.1 to 1%, that the fibroid can actually turn into cancerous tumor. Most likely 99% fibroids don't turn into cancer, so don't panic. But this doesn't mean that you shouldn't do frequent examination. By frequently, I mean by every 6 months. So that is first thing. Let's see first what exactly is uterine fibroid. Uterine fibroids are small muscular growths in the normal muscle layer of the uterus. So the uterus actually has a middle layer which is known as the muscular layer, and in this muscular layer actually some kind of lump or growth starts growing which is round in shape actually, and in this muscles actually some of the fibrous connective tissue, and therefore it is known as fibroid. Fibrous connective tissue also gets mixed up and it gets covered by a capsule also, and therefore we call it as a fibroid. So this can be round shape as I said, or depending upon where it is in the entire uterus actually it can be of various shapes. So here all the fibroids actually first they arise from the muscular layer of the uterus, but after that they can go either inside into the cavity of the uterus or they can go outside or the outer side of the uterus. The inner side of the uterus actually contains the cavity. So cavity is where if you get pregnant, in that cavity only the baby would grow. So the fibroids which would go towards the cavity of the uterus, or at times fibroids, some fibroids are pedunculated, that is there is a small pedicle by which it is attached and the entire fibroid is actually in the cavity. So such fibroids actually can interfere or can cause infertility. So here you should understand that your doctor will guide you depending upon exactly where your fibroid is located and what is the size of fibroid. That is why I am saying that you should get your fibroid checked. It is very common for fibroids to be of small size to big size. Small size means up to 1 to 3 centimeter fibroids are very common in females. At times the fibroid can grow big size also. Even fibroids more than 8 centimeters, 10 centimeters, even 15 to 20 centimeters, that fibroids are also seen. So at that time what happens, whenever there is fibroid in the uterus actually, the uterus actually becomes bulky, or the weight of the uterus and the dimensions of the uterus, all this increases, as a result of which whenever we do the sonography of such patients or we do the examination of patient by per abdomen or we do the internal examination of the patient, we can find all these findings. So here I wanted to say that in some patients the fibroids would be really small, but I have seen a patient whose fibroid or whose uterus was palpable up to the level of umbilicus, and almost she has a bulge almost as though she is pregnant. The uterus was so properly hard and it was palpable. We sent her for sonography and a big uterine fibroid was there and she was operated. This is one scenario where the fibroid was really big. Small fibroids can be seen either 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter. Such fibroids are also seen. Many times you also see patients who have multiple small fibroids. For example, 2 centimeter, like that there would be 3 to 4 fibroids. So that is also seen. So only if you have fibroid, that is not important. Exactly what site, where is the location of the fibroid, that is important. Second, how many fibroid you're having, and third is the size. All these factors will determine whether you can get pregnant or you can't get pregnant, or what are the things you should do in order to get pregnancy and what the symptoms would be there. So we are going to extend this as a series and we are going to see all these things in detail. So what is the age group when you can get fibroid? Fibroid, just remember that whenever a female is menstruating, that is after you get menses, that is the time when you get fibroid. For example, before the menses has started, before the periods have started, in a girl you don't get fibroid. After menopause you don't get new fibroid. So what happens if you already have fibroid at the age of 45 and you get menopause? The fibroids growth will not occur, and eventually after some months or some years, the fibroid and along the uterus also, everything will become, it will shrink or it will become atrophic, that is there. So you don't need to worry if you are having menopause and you're having fibroids, so you don't need to worry. So that's all for today's video. I know this was a short video I made, and I'm back with making videos. I was a little bit away from YouTube because professionally there were lots of things which were happening. I recently delivered a lecture on the topic of dysmenorrhea and its treatment according to allopathy and Ayurveda at an international webinar. So that is there. Lots of other things which currently I'm keeping it behind curtains, but eventually I'm going to reveal it also. So stay tuned. I'm planning to do another video on the causes of fibroid. Why do you get fibroids? What are the risk factors? What is the diet and what exercise does it play a role depending upon whether you are having child, whether you're having one child or two child? Does it increase the risk if you're unmarried? Does it increase? All these things we are going to see actually. And signs and symptoms, treatment, everything we are going to see. Also other videos I'm planning to make. Definitely do support me. You can comment, you can share, you can like, and you can subscribe to my channel Doctor and More. Till then, this is Dr. Prajakta Patil signing off. I'll meet you really soon in the next video. Bye for now.